That's of course the Nestle India MD speaking exclusively to ET now as well. Okay, we've been saying that it's not been the best earnings season for a number of companies. Hinduja Global in the last few quarters has actually done quite well on a number of occasions. Maybe not so much of luck this quarter. While the top line growth was okay, I think the margins contracted, and which is why the bottom line came off 30%. Partha Sarkar, Global CEO, Hinduja Global Solutions, joins us right now on the show. And Partha, good having you. Thanks so much for joining in. By your own performance that you've done the last few quarters, you would surely be disappointed with the margin squeeze and the resultant PAT drop.
Well, there are two ways to look at it. If you are comparing this on a year-on-year basis, I agree with that assessment, but you have to compare it with quarter one, and you would see that the margins have actually improved dramatically from quarter one. So I look at life in a positive vein. I think we are in the middle of a significant turnaround in our business. I have talked about the fact that we have had headwinds in the past coming from Canada, and that's impacted our margins. That was quarter one. The Canada challenge continues, but we've been able to recover from that situation from the rest of our geographies, and that's actually showing up in the fact that our EBITDA and PAT both have improved from quarter one. So I would look at it from that perspective. And frankly, we are in the middle of significant growth right now. So if you look at where we are growing almost everywhere. We are growing in US,
sure.
We are growing in India, we are growing in Philippines and in Jamaica. So over a period of time, growth and capacity utilization will improve the margins. And I think by quarter four, we'll be in good shape. So I'm not too worried about a little bit of a dip here and there.
Yeah, actually, well, on a quarter-on-quarter basis, you're right. Your EBITDA margins have actually not done that badly. It's significant improvement as well. My question is, what about a couple of your acquisitions and how your global subsidiaries have done? So, for example, I believe Collibrium has done quite well. All I have is a number wherein you've signed up, well, Collibrium has probably signed up 150 FTEs for multiple clients as well. How large would this be for the consolidated book of Hinduja Global?
See, Collibrium is actually our first platform play, if I may say so. We have been in the healthcare business for a long time, and that contributes about 42% of our revenues. Collibrium brings us to the forefront of the reform that is happening today in US, which is around consumerism coming into the healthcare space. So that's a platform that helps us enroll new people, and that is where we are investing. We've made a lot of progress in the platform itself. Today we've made changes so that the implementation time that the platform takes is reduced. We've also been able to tie up with some significant CRM providers, so it becomes a part of that. Collibrium actually has been a very interesting journey for us because we've traditionally been a BPO player, and investing in a platform play this is our first attempt, and the experience has been very good. On top of that, you're aware that we've also acquired the domestic business from Mphasis, and that went live in September.
Sure.
That's also been a very good experience. In one go, we added about 8,000 people.
Right.
We've also been able to acquire a new client because of that.
Sure.
One of the largest e-tailers is now a client, and we are ramping up 200 people in Indore for that particular client. So the acquisition's gone up really well.
Great. Partha, I would have loved to talk more, and we would probably do that as well, but I'm just out of time completely on this leg of this interaction. A couple of earnings coming as well. Look forward to interacting with you at a later date, but thank you so much for today. Thanks for understanding. That's Partha Sarkar of Hinduja Global, and we'll of course have a detailed interaction a bit later. A couple of earnings coming in as well. It's just been a very busy time right now. Havells, the numbers have been marginally below estimates, but Tata Power comes out with numbers and a PAT at